Hello everyone, I'm RAUNDLER and you're watching Bangladesh versus India of AFC Asian Cup Qualifiers. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
So that's got things underway. That's a good run down the left. Very nicely done. Takes a shot! It's there! And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Picks it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Wins the duel this time. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Chowdhury, gently done. Well read, nice interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Left him on the seat of his pants. Moved on forwards. Aimed in towards the centre. Lovely feet. Chowdhury does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chowdhury. Showing good feet. Chowdhury. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Great run on the overlap here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, can he find a finish? Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Over to the left. And it's a corner. They've played it short. And that's aimed into the middle. Climbs up big! Chowdhury. 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 Cross goes in there.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now here's the delivery.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Chowdhury. Chowdhury. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chowdhury. And it's Chowdhury. Oh, nicely intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It is quite a run he's making here. Great defending, strong and determined. Chowdhury. Chowdhury. Nice control. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Defending of the desperate variety. That's good play. Chowdhury. Shapes to shoot! Out to the right. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chowdhury does really well to win the ball there. Played into space out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. It's run loose here. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Chowdhury. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chowdhury. Might be danger here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Chowdhury, probing pass. And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. Chowdhury. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Wins the duel this time. And that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And that has been cleared. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Good play on the left-hand side here. Ball comes in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Chowdhury. Chowdhury head out towards the right wing. That's tidy. Chowdhury. Shot, surely! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And that has been clubbed away. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's very neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Lovely bit of skill. Played out to the right. A real chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cuts out the pass. Chowdhury. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chowdhury played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Hit into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. There's the shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Moved on forwards. Chowdhury. He's on it, can he get away? Defending was strong and firm. That'll be a throw-in. Does really well to win the ball there. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Looks to the other side. That is lovely. And it's Chowdhury. Chowdhury. Oh, it's played into the area. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Crossed into the box. Chowdhury, well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Succumbs to the pressure. The referee's awarded a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Oh, nice touch. And it's played forward. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Oh, that's neat. Played in. Aim forwards. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gets the shot away! It's off target and by quite a way. It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now. Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Real chance! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And the finish! That's really well manoeuvred. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, can he get onto this? Chowdhury. Chance to shoot! Question, that's a foul. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chowdhury moved on forwards. And it's Chowdhury. That is lovely. Chowdhury spread out to the left. And that is a little undercooked. Chowdhury. Oh, this is a great... And the shot! It's a loose ball. Time to deliver. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. That's the throw. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's making a real surge on the left. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chowdhury. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Decent progress down the left. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chowdhury. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, well timed. Good work on the right flank here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And that's the keeper's ball. Chowdhury shifted upfield. Hangs one in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that'll certainly improve their move. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Chowdhury. Tries a deft little ball. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Who's he going to play in? Chowdhury. It's a good run down the left-hand side. "60 minutes played." He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get onto this? That's tidy. And that's aimed into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Chowdhury, over to the left. Cross goes in there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Wins the duel this time. Chowdhury. Nice looking ball. And that has been cleared. Oh, smashing header! He scores! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Spread out to the left. And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Lovely bit of skill. Delivered in. He's got space in the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Purring through the gears. Chowdhury. Aim forwards. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Foot in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chowdhury. That's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Cleared away. There are a few waiting for it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's played forward. Now up he goes! That's really well manoeuvred. Time to deliver. And across it goes. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That pass has been well intercepted. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
In with the challenge. Chowdhury. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Great run on the overlap here. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chowdhury, gently done. I was just lacking in accuracy. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Chowdhury does really well to win the ball there. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Just a quarter of an hour to play. They'll have one final crack at it. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. He's cut it out. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Aimed in towards the centre. Now, what about this cross? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Calmly anticipates. It's a promising position. Looks across and plays it in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chowdhury played over towards the opposite flank. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! He's trying his best. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, it's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. Could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Short changes him with that pass. That's really well manoeuvred. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nice physical challenge. Does well to get it back. Chowdhury. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Played down the flank. And that's aimed into the middle. Gets it away. Have it back and can go again. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Untidy challenge, free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's really well cleared. And he whips it in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ball's gone out of play. Succumbs to the pressure. It is now or never. Time is against them. He's having a shot! Over to the left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Chowdhury gets a foot in here. Chowdhury given the lift of his goal. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's played forward. Great work on the overlap. Looking for a corner. Takes a shot! Lacking in accuracy. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chowdhury. Wins the duel this time. The final seconds now. Aim forwards. It'll be a throw-in. Now that's a fine challenge. Chance! Danger averted for now. Played through for the wide man. They need to get it in quick. Lovely feet. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's trying it! And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then?